Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. My name is Nate Gustafson, and it is my joy and privilege to share with you today about the Hope Connection, which is a community of hope. I've had the privilege and honor of working alongside and serving with a lot of people over the years who are just driven to make a difference. They might be metal workers, they might be school teachers, they might be nurses or doctors, they might be Boy Scout troop leaders, they might be Sunday school teachers. They might just be kind-hearted neighbors who give of their extra lettuce and tomatoes out of their garden to everyone on their block. These people are agents of hope. And what I mean by that is anyone who wants to advance hope, anyone who has that passion and that desire to make the world a better place, to make tomorrow a better day for someone who might not be having the greatest day today, that person is an agent of hope. And if you're watching this today, I have a feeling you're one of these agents of hope. And so one of the goals of this community of hope, I'm calling the Hope Connection, is to gather together agents of hope from all across the globe, whether it's East Africa, whether it's Nairobi, Kenya, whether it's Brazil, whether it's Denver, Colorado, whether it's Anchorage, Alaska, wherever you might be finding us today, I want to see us unite together as a community of hope with the sole purpose of advancing hope, making tomorrow a better day for those that are lost, lonely, and brokenhearted. And if you're anything like me, you also are facing a lot of tough things in your life. It might not be that you're facing a terminal illness right now, but over the course of your lifespan, I bet you've had lost love. I bet you've lost loved ones. I bet you've maybe lost a job. I bet you've also said to yourself, oh, I am just so busy. I look at my calendar and I just don't have one free minute just to myself to breathe. Or you feel like time isn't even your own. All your time goes to, maybe it's to your family, maybe it's to your friends, maybe it's to your job. Maybe you have a demanding boss who constantly calls you in on your day off and asks you and expects you to put in 10, 12, 20 hours of overtime a week, and it's just killing you. I call those things hope busters. Deep down inside, if you're anything like me, you're motivated to get out there and make a difference, whether you're sweeping floors, whether you're mentoring children on the side, whether you're trying to research and find a cure to cancer or support all loved ones who are going through the battle with Alzheimer's, whatever it is that you find as your joy and your passion in this life, I bet it has something to do with making a difference. I bet it has something to do with paying it forward and helping out someone who's either going through loss, someone who's going through heartache or heartbreak, or just really feeling a little bit alone and like they're just kind of lost in this world. That says something to me that you are one of these agents of hope, and yet we all face the reality of so many of these hope busters, whether it's your boss, whether it's your calendar, whether it's just your kids' school activities. All of those things can sometimes feel like they just get in the way and prevent us from making the biggest impact that we feel is possible if we just had a little bit more time, just had a little bit more effort that we could give. Because really hope is that elevating feeling. It's that being able to see in the mind's eye a path to a better future, a better tomorrow. That's from Dr. Jerome Groopman and his book, Anatomy of Hope. You see, I want to see us all gather together as agents of hope, whatever your background, whatever your specialty, whatever your education level, and really rally around this mission to advance hope. Well, how do we advance hope? It involves serving from our sweet spot. You may not even realize that you have a sweet spot, so you might have to even back up and not just serve from a sweet spot, but discover your sweet spot. Because every one of us longs to make a difference. Every one of us is born with a desire to leave this world in better shape than the way we found it. And the way we do that is we serve from a sweet spot, which is a combination. The sweet spot is your gifting, your mission, and your passion. And your gifting is that just God-given ability or natural talent, whether it's with business, whether it's with counseling, whether it's with listening, whether it's with medical procedures, whether it's just with doing handyman services, whatever that is, that just is a gift that you're wired to be able to bring this world and something that you can continue to improve on. Then there's that mission, again, that mission to make the world a better place, whatever that is for you. Maybe you make the world a better place through your home improvement business. Maybe you make the world a better place through your teaching in the classroom. Maybe you make the world a better place because you clean OR suites in a hospital to make sure that they're free of all those nasty infections and viruses and bugs and bacterias. Because if a operating room is filled with all those things, there's no way that someone is going to come out unscathed. And so even the folks that are cleaning and purifying and sanitizing those environments, they are agents of hope because they're making tomorrow better for someone through their acts of service. So it's just connecting to that greater service, that greater purpose and mission in life. And it's also the energy and the drive that you bring to it. That's your sweet spot. And the Hope Connection is really all about 3 simple steps. The first step is to really care deeply, is to nurture that care in your own heart. It's really sad when I see someone who used to be very involved and very caring and very compassionate and very active in working to make this place better, and I see them and they're just toast. They're just burnt to a crisp. There's a trail, especially in healthcare, of people who got into healthcare, maybe also people who've gotten into ministry, gotten into mental health work, education. There's just a trail a mile long, or even 1,000 miles wide of just lifeless bodies in those positions because they're just burnt out. So I want to help you care. I want to help you nurture that care deep inside of your heart through this Hope Connection, through this community of hope. We'll help you care. Then the second step is to connect. We can't do this alone. We need someone else. We need to hold someone else's hand who's going through the same journey. If we hold on to each other and we connect deeply to one another, it will just continue to fuel this ability to go out there and advance hope. And we need to focus on our community. And our community are those dear loved ones inside our front door, as well as those people outside of your front door. And so that's what the Hope Connection is all about. These 3 simple steps to really make a difference in this world, to really get out there and advance hope. We begin by caring for our own heart and our own soul. Then we go on to connecting. We get connected to this mission, this purpose. We get connected to other agents of hope across the globe. And then we get involved in our community. We match our time, talent, and treasures to the people and the places and the activities that are going on inside our front door and outside our front door. I just want to let you know that you're not alone. You might be feeling like you're the only one that cares anymore. You might feel like you're surrounded by people in your job or in your ministry or in your classes that you're taking in school, that just people don't care anymore. But I know that you care deeply, and I want to let you know that you're not alone. In over 20 years of helping people to get connected to their sweet spot and help other people advance hope, I know that there are more and more people out there that are just longing to make a difference, and they're tired of feeling disconnected, tired of feeling burnt out. So I just want to let you know that you're not alone and that I'm with you. I'm cheering for you. I'm here to help you in whatever way I can. And I know that we can do this together because I promise you that your life has value. Number 1, your life has value. So because of that, I want to see you thrive, not just survive. I hear that so often. I'm just surviving. I'm just barely making it. I don't know if I can go another day. But I don't want that for you. I want to see you thrive because your life has value. I want to see you serve from that sweet spot. I want to see you belong to this community of hope, to find people, places, resources, ideas, just engagement that fuels you and drives you and encourages you to stay in the game, stay with it. Don't want to see another person burnt out and left on the side of the road in a burnt out crisp. So what have you got to lose? Worst case scenario, if you try to just do it alone and you don't take care of yourself and you don't connect to other people and you don't match your time, talent, and treasures to the needs of your community, well, you're just going to remain stuck and overwhelmed. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. Kids might not get mentored. Veterans that don't have another soul looking after them in the world, well, they may take their last breath without anyone who really cares for them. They might just have a nurse or might have a doctor, might have a social worker or a clergy person next to them who just really doesn't care anymore. They're just going through the motions. And that's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is that you thrive, is that you gain confidence to get off of the sidelines and back into the action. Maybe you're hesitant, timid, uncertain about what you can do. Well, let me help you. Let me help you learn how to find your sweet spot. Let this Hope Connection community really be there for you, to help you discover your own heart and soul and what you are meant to do and bring to this world to make it a better place. Help me help you learn some new skills so we can all pay it forward. So the bottom line is I want you to subscribe today to this online community called the Hope Connection. It's a community dedicated to hope. It's a community of hope which advances hope at home, in the community, and beyond. So I want you to email me right now. Get out your phone, stop this video, email me right now, and in the subject line of your email, just say subscribe, and I'll know that you want to join this Hope Connection. And if you subscribe, I'll send you some free resources. You'll receive weekly encouragement. You'll receive insights from across so many disciplines, whether it's counseling or social work or medicine or theology or spirituality or any number of subjects, the scientific realm. There are so many fascinating things out there to learn from, to grow from, to build our hope for a better tomorrow through. So subscribe today, and I promise you, you will be able to get out there and join the rest of us in this community of hope, all set on the mission of advancing hope at home, in the community, and beyond. So subscribe today. I look forward to you joining me today and this journey together as we seek to advance hope.